the last video, we woke up along the Wise River near the Coolidge ghost town and started day 6 by visiting Bannack, another abandoned mining town. Quite interesting place, an old gold mining town. Lots of buildings you could walk in. And then from Bannack we set out on our longest, hottest, maybe most grueling day of the trip. We covered 219 miles, and a lot of it was on hot, dry, dusty roads. It was fun. We saw some interesting things, swam along the way, and ended up in just a beautiful, beautiful area near Sawtell Mountain. This next stretch of the trip was pretty interesting. We headed up into the Medicine Lodge, Big Sheep Creek backcountry, and it's barren, but there is a lot of climbing, and we passed several bicyclists along the way, and we're glad we were on motorcycles. And you just go up and up, and you summit a little over 8,000 feet, and so we took a break up there, and it's kind of cool. This was back in the late 1800s, this was the route supply wagons went from Bannack into Lima, and from there down into Utah. So there was a sign showing part of the old trail that was a big part of the backcountry. So it was kind of a fun drive, and then you wind down into some really beautiful canyons, and then we took a left at the highway and went in, rode the mile and a half into Dell, and had maybe our best small town meal. It was everything we hoped to find in the middle of nowhere, and that was really a fun lunch.
Been riding through this really desolate country all day, all morning. It's so pretty though, just so pretty, and remote.
Well, we are south of Bannack, about 25-30 miles, and I've just been rolling along some incredible country. We're just coming over a pass, I suppose. We're at 8,000 feet.
Yep.
And it is barren up here, man.
And this road to your left takes you from Bannack to what was it? Current Utah? Utah?
Yeah.
That's the way you used to do it.
That's the old wagon wheel, the wagon route. It's warm up here at 8,000 feet. It must be 85. Drove through a swarm of dragonflies that were pelting us in the face. And have talked to several bikers on this route, and I just can't imagine them biking it. It's been a long climb. It's a 6-mile climb up here. And they're on bikes on gravel, so there's the update.
After a lot of riding over some dry country, beautiful country, we finally made it to Dell, and as we came off the gravel to the pavement, we ran into a linesman for the county, and we stopped and asked him where's a good place to eat, and he said go to Dell and go to the Cafe, and they always have good food. So we went there, and we had an amazing lunch. We both ordered the special, which was toast with roast beef, with mashed potatoes and gravy, and it was a great lunch. After lunch, we headed out into the driest part of our trip, and it was a tough stretch, but there were some interesting things. Leaving lunch, we headed up down through Lima and out into just the driest country, kind of paralleling the Red Rock River, and we came upon the Lima Reservoir, and we were tired from all the food, from the heat, and we saw all this water, so we stopped, and there was no one around, and went for a quick swim in the Lima Reservoir, which was quite refreshing. Put our motorcycle clothes back on wet. We didn't even dry off, and the breeze blowing through the suits was a nice air conditioning for about 4 minutes. and we continued on our way. Leaving the reservoir, we headed out eventually into the Centennial Valley. And this used to be a big branching area. It's all abandoned now. We drove across that. It's hot, it's dry, but one of the interesting things we passed was the Big Red Rock Lakes National Wildlife Refuge. And it's quite a large sanctuary. It's 40,000 acres. And as of the Great Depression, the trumpeter swan was down to about 100 birds in this part of the tri-state area. And since then, they have over 500 resident swans, and migrations bring in close to 2,500. And also a lot of large mammals come down, moose, elk, deer, and lots of other birds come into this wetlands area. And there's a lot of research going on. We drove through a big research center. So it was kind of cool to see that. And in the distance, we could start seeing Sawtell Peak, so we knew we were getting close to going back up into mountains and seeing trees, and that was good for our spirits.
Continental Divide, again. One of the several times we've crossed it. This is Red Rock Pass.
Right on the edge of Yellowstone Park.
Cool. Well, what do you got? Day 6, right?
Day 6? Sure. I don't really know. Is it?
I don't know. I've lost track. I'm pretty sure it is, though.
Okay. Yeah, 200-mile day today. A lot of miles.
Made it to Idaho?
Made it to Idaho. Continental Divide's right here. Yellowstone Park is right here. We're about 200 miles to Jackson by the freeway, by the highway. So we're getting closer. We're gonna go find our nearest campsite because we're tired. We had great lunch today. Oh, hot beef sandwich and mashed potatoes.
In Dell, Montana,
Dell,
and
Montana.
we ate at
The Cafe.
CAF?
C-A-L-F.
CALF
A.
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 Cafe.
Converted schoolhouse. Been in business since 1973.
And we toured
We did?
the ghost town.
Yeah. Bannack.
Bannack ghost town. That was
Really
cool.
cool. Really cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save
We
some.
rode the Pioneer Mountain Byway Road, which is phenomenal motorcycle road. It's paved, but really fun.
Big day.
Big day.
A lot of fun. See ya.